My name's Dave Bancroft. I'm the librarian at the high school library of Vienna International School in Vienna, Austria. And I share a story with you about one of our middle years program students who was researching how did the fallout from the Chernobyl nuclear accident unfold? Like, where was it detected first? How far did it spread? Who was affected the worst? And using NewsBank, I was able to work with him and go right the way back to 1986, I think it was, when the accident happened, maybe 87, and we were able to read news articles where they were reporting on the first traces of ionizing radiation detected from a possible accident. And he found this absolutely fascinating. I found it very fascinating, in fact. But the fact that you could use the filters to go right to the exact time period, and then, of course, using the search terms, only find information about the radiation fallout and not the accident itself, So this is a student who had special educational needs and would often has somebody working with him one-to-one to accomplish significant bits of work. But in this case, he did it on his own, well, with me to begin with. But once I'd shown him how to use the filters and how to exclude things using the search terms, he took to it like a duck to water. And he spent the next 2 weeks, or every time we saw each other, he would thank me again for helping him with his Chernobyl radiation project. So that's just one story, but in fact, because NewsBank is the product it is, almost every scientific discovery or political event or historical event was reported on at the time in newspapers and magazines. And if you can go back to what people were saying about a thing when it happened, this is primary source data. And this is really, really useful because as time goes on, as you probably know, once we know more about something, when we talk about it, we're already influenced by what we already know about it. Whereas the primary source data, they're talking about it as it happens. So there's a lot less nuance and caveats there. They just report what's happening. So that can be a bit of an eye-opener, for controversial topics. And so this is where the products like NewsBank really are invaluable to our students.